Hey everybody, this is Espinoserve. I'm about to bring you this game design bundle for GDevelop. Now you could use these assets for another one. Shout out to them making things a little bit more affordable and presenting it to the consumers. So I am an advocate of GDevelop. GDevelop is a no-code, open source, free game engine where you can make 2D and 3D games. So for all my game dev people, welcome to a good environment. I've used this system. It's pretty simple. Once you get the hang of it, like you basically create what you want to create that for. When it comes to game development, you need assets, right? And so assets are these things, right? Whether it's the background, whether it's a person, whether it's enemies, these are all like assets that you can add to your game. So these are what you'll get per tier. So first tier for $1, you get all these things that's included. The second dollar tier, you'll get literally these. So you'll get everything that's in the first tier and the second tier. So that's how tiers work. In the third tier, you'll get everything. So if you buy the first tier, then you only get this. Second tier, you get whatever's in this level and this tier. Third tier, you get all these things. And so third tier includes a subscription for 6 months to the silver subscription package, and I'll show you where that's at as well, plus all these different assets to go along with it. Normally when it comes down to like buying stuff, and this is just the store itself, and you'll see most of the stuff we have already covered already. So like, again, this right here is already $7, but then for $12, you can get the whole thing. Same thing with the Cyberpunk world, another $7, but you can get the whole world. So it just makes more sense to buy bundles, let's be honest. But if you're in like extreme need and you need something real quick, then obviously you can buy it. GDevelop does a good job giving free assets too. So like right here, there's no, you can just use it, it's free. But again, some of the stuff are not free and you have to pay for it. And if you do pay for it, again, look for bundles. Bundles already are amazing and they do a lot of things. So again, once you get it, it'll come in like an order like this. At that point, you just take it, you just download the file. The file, as you see, it's not that big at all. So it don't take that long to actually get into your game. Last thing before we go in there is just subscriptions. So GDevelop is free, but they do have subscriptions, especially for those that get the hang of building games because it's so easy and it's quick. They do have the silver one where you can get 50 games that's based cloud-based, is like remote. So you can go any place in the world and continue working on your game. The other one is you get 50, and then obviously the gold one, you get 100. So just double it up. As far as actually publishing games, you got 10 on this side. Again, you have the free version as well. You can actually publish games as well, but you got 10 per day. And on this one, you have 100 as far as the gold. And again, you're getting this for 6 months. So whenever you're ready for that, then you can do it. How does that work? Again, I try to make sure that people get like an overall. So what happens is they'll give you a key, and actually once you get the key, they'll tell you how to do that part. And so that's how it works as far as how you get your subscription. So the last thing is, well, how do I get these things in my game engine? And so it's really simple. At this point, you just hit the build button and then create a project. And so how do I get these assets? So once you download them, you have them on your computer, right? You just add them to your scene. So here's a sprite. And so sprites are nothing but images. And so when you think about backgrounds, you can use it as an image. If you want it to like actually move, like kind of like repeat itself over and over again, there's a way to do that. But again, you can just Google it. You have to use a tile, but I'm gonna use everything as a sprite for today. So here we go. Here's my image. I'm just go ahead. And so once you get it, obviously you just add it to your screen at this point. So here's the background. Yeah, just press OK. And then again, I'm just going to apply it. So here's the background. All right. Again, I'll do the same thing for my next one. All right. And the same thing, I'm just go ahead and throw this in the back. All right, so boom. Here you go. So again, regardless if you want this one or the other one, I'm going to delete this one. I kind of like this one better. All right, I'm going to keep this where it is. All right, so here we go. We have our background already. You eventually, as you go through it, you'll understand what layers are and how to use those. Again, I'm not going to go over that right now. The next thing we know, we got to give it something so where the player can stand on. So again, we're going to use a tile for this because again, this allows it to repeat itself over and over again. It's easier if I can actually see the grass. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Boom. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in. I'm gonna start the grass right here. So boom, here's the grass. Now obviously it's already kind of repeating itself. That doesn't make sense. So just take it and then just bring the line up to where it's at, and boom, there it is. All right, so you have your grass. and just stretch it out at that point. All right, and the way that you have to do stuff on GDevelop is you have to give stuff a behavior for it to actually work. So in this one, because if not, it'll just be there looking cute. So in this one, they already have some presets already. So we'll just go and put it already says platform. Just give it a platform behavior, press apply. And again, platform is just saying that that's the parameter it's going to operate in. So when my character or when something interacts with it, it's going to treat it as a platform. And so again, I can take this platform, I can put it on top. And so boom, here is all the good stuff, right? And then this is how you have it. All right, as far as characters are concerned, I'm just go ahead and do it right quick. So here's our character. I'm gonna go ahead and add that as well. How do you add that from it? Characters. Let's just do the hero of it. All right, and then I think there. So these are the different ones you can attack. All this. All right, so some of these, the way that characters work in game development, they work as a sequence of pictures. So here's how it stands, right? But standing, you can see it has like all these. So in order for you to do this properly, you have to click this one and highlight all of them if you want to see it actually move up and down. So in this case, I'm gonna press open. Most of the time they put the word stand on there, or you can use the word idle. This is just the animation, right? And so if I preview this animation for you, you can see it actually move up and down, right? And now obviously you gotta hit the loop so you can do it over and over again. And so that's my character move up and down. So again, you got this chance how to see how to add all those pictures in there. And again, now each one of those have different animations. And so again, this right here is the running animation. So again, I'll just make sure I note that this is running. And the reason I got that sign is because like I'm doing it on desktop, I'm not doing it in the cloud. So in the cloud, I just upload it, but it's making a copy for those that are on the desktop. And again, if I preview this, I'm going to have to loop this one because they're going to be running. And so boom, you see them running. So again, you see how you buy the bundle and they give you these assets, and these assets are used together in order to make the game. All right, and again, for this one, if you want it to work, you got to give it a behavior. Again, they already did all the hard work. So as far as coding is concerned, and I just dropped that in my scene. And then after that, now they do have some other extensions on there. I kind of want to do the other ones, but I'll leave it for right now. All right, quick. Let me go ahead and do this right quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and quickly add all these right quick so I can just go jump. So here's my jump. So you got it jumping. And then again, one of the amazing things with this is they already have behaviors for it. And so because so many people are like diving into this community, they have a platform behavior where, let me change that to platform. You'll see exactly what I'm about to do. And so here it goes. It says basically platform character animator. And so what this does is that it programs it without you having to program it. And so again, once I go over here to it, it's gonna add it to it. And again, it already has all of it. So after you go ahead and add all your things to it, again, did you code it yet? No, not at all. But did you get a character that's actually move and jump and do all that? Absolutely, yes. So let's go ahead and test that in our game. So here we go. We have our character and it's running. Look at that. Like this probably would have took like forever. It jumps. Let's get kind of, all right. And so again, so as you can see, this is how the assets work when you buy bundles, right? So as you can see, did we draw any of these things yet? No, we did not. Did we draw the character? No. Did we draw any of the animations? No. But you can see how asset packs work and how they maneuver. Now, again, there's other stuff that you have to do and learn in order for you to make this game more functionable. But as you can see how buying these bundles and these assets, right? Whether it's a background, whether it's, different things, you can see how they work together. And again, you don't have a chance just to see a product, but see how that product is actually used within a game and all that good stuff. So I hope this helped out a lot. Again, the link for the bundle is in the description below. Please go check it out. Appreciate you allowing me to serve you.